Mostly cloudy and drizzly. Good morning to you. I hope your day is going well for you, wherever you might be. Terry Henne here at Radio Center, along with Jonathan Dent. We're looking at temperatures trying to work their way up just a little. They're going to have a difficult time doing that. Started the morning off quite mild, especially the lower peninsula. Upper peninsula, chilly temperatures. For the most part, we're looking at plenty of clouds. We're looking at a little bit of drizzle, some light rain. All that activity is, for the most part, still the liquid. But as we move through a good part of the work week this week, we're going to see a little frozen precipitation as well. So at this stage of the game, might be a really good idea to make sure that if you have that setting in the vehicle for four-wheel drive and you've been using two-wheel drive, might be a good idea to push that button before you go to bed tonight, because tomorrow morning we could have some slick roads. We're not looking for a lot of accumulation of the white stuff, but still, it's going to be a little bit more sticky when it comes to driving, especially earlier in the morning. Jonathan, on the thermometer right now, what are we looking at?
Well, you weren't kidding when you said working their way up just a little bit. There's not too much left to go here. Out at the airport, we've got some light rain with 43 degrees. Downtown Midland's looking at cloudy skies, 43. Here at Radio Center, cloudy at 41. And we've got a little bit of an east wind right now, 8 miles per hour.
Normal for this time of the year is 42, so that's where we're at. This will be the warmest day of the week. We're looking for those temperatures to hover in the 30s for the remainder of the week. And then nighttime lows will crack the freezing mark, and we'll be working our way down into the 20s. Started the morning off in Bad Axe, 32 degrees. Port Hope over in Huron County, right on the shore of Lake Huron, started off at 31. Then you get a little bit further north. That's where the temperatures really begin to drop down. Oh, Cass City had a low of 33. But that was about it. Central portions, we were quite mild, to put it loosely, I guess. 29 is what's normal this time of the year. Alpena started off at 22, Pelston at 24, the Grayling-Gaylord area, 29, Atlanta at 25, Glennie 25, Lupton 27, Mayo 25, 29 degrees. In Standish, West Branch reporting 28. That just kind of gives you a rough idea of how cool it was. And as we go into the second half of the work week, a lot of those cities are going to be in the teens for overnight lows. Why? A couple of reasons. First of all, low pressure, which right now is centered over the Chicago area, the northwest corner of Indiana, moving into the southwest corner of Michigan. That low is going to track in a northeasterly direction and wind up over the Tawasas as we move through the next day or so. Spotty shower activity, because we are on the warm side of that pathway here in the Great Lakes Bay area. 47 is going to be our projected high. 35 for a low tonight, so still hovering quite a bit above average. Spotty shower activity. That low pressure system is a very quick mover. It's going to wind up over western Quebec by early tomorrow morning. So that's why we're going to see the cooler air, because of that counterclockwise circulation around that low. 38 is our projected high with mostly cloudy skies tomorrow. If there is going to be any precipitation, it will be light and right away in the morning. By tomorrow afternoon, high pressure over the Carolinas, West Virginia, is going to dominate our weather, because that low will be moving so rapidly. We'll have partly cloudy skies. We'll have some sun tomorrow. So capture it, put it in a bottle, because we're not going to see much of it as we go into the remainder of the work week. 28 for a low tomorrow night. Then Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies, 39 for a high. Scattered precipitation will be moving in on Thanksgiving Eve. 27 for a low on Wednesday night. Then on Thursday, mostly cloudy skies, upper 30s for a high, but then clouds and that snow,
Well, you said scattered precipitation and a low of 27.
Yeah.
Put those two things together.
Well, I'm not talking the cars or the
Oh.
pickups. I'm talking precipitation here.
Okay.
It's going to be scattered all over the place. We're winter driving skills are really going to be important right now.
Well, in winter, when
Thanksgiving
we're
Eve.
getting there.
Yeah. Well, we still got till the 21st of December.
That's true.
Officially.
Yep.
But meteorologically, in November, December 1st,
we're going to start seeing it. Yep.
that's winter. Long range to take us all the way through the first 8 days of December is for our temperatures to average below normal for this time of the year. Precipitation values not real heavy, but you don't need heavy precipitation in the forecast to deal with lake effect. And that's what we're going to be looking at. You don't need a real strong 40-mile-an-hour wind either. But we're going to be looking at a whole lot more in the way of west and northwest winds as we move into the first part of December. So our forecast, if you remember, and I had somebody ask me about it over the weekend, we were talking right around the 18th or the 20th of November, the first chance of seeing some snow. So, yeah, we were off a few days.
It was just like 3 days, though.
Yeah.
I remember doing the farm show. I was filling in for you, and I said, well, Terry said the 18th. Here we are on, I think it was the 21st or something. Yep. We got snow.
And it looks like we're going to get a little bit more. We did have some forecasts, a month or so ago. We're talking about December being quite mild, at least for the first 15 days of December. Wasn't really in the cards. I didn't see it, but a lot of the folks in the know said that that's what was going to happen. It looks as though the first 15 days of December are going to feel like a whole lot more winter than anything else, which kind of puts you in the mood.
Yeah.
It's much better to think about Christmas and the holidays with a little bit of snow, right?
Beginning to look a lot like it. Man, I wish I hadn't flubbed that.
Record high in this state is 59 degrees. That was set in 2011. The record low was 7, set in 1950. A year ago, now get this, a year ago today, 35 was our high and 20 was our low. So really we're ahead of what we were a year ago, and we had some pretty cool weather toward the end of November, but Thanksgiving, of course, was a little earlier last year.
True.
Now this year it's almost as late as it can be. Sun will set this evening at 5:03, rise tomorrow morning at 7:44. The warmest ever, 25th of November in 1966. The coldest ever, 1949. 6 inches of snow. That's the record, and that was set back in 1975 on this date. More on the weather as we go through the broadcast. Jonathan, who do we have up next?
To start off our Monday market report, we'll be talking with Gary Kaufman over at Star of the West. Then we'll head over to Oppenheimer, say hi to Doug Klein. All of that's ahead, but first, the weather report today brought to you by the folks at Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrienagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrien Ag Solutions crop consultant today. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Weiss Equipment in Frankenmuth. That time it's getting short. Those Case IH Farmall tractors, that 0% interest for 84 months. It'll be expiring soon, so it might be a really good idea to check out and see what Weiss Equipment in Frankenmuth has, because my guess is they've got the complete line of Farmall from the A series all the way up to the Deluxe Compact Farmall C and C series with cabs available right now. So check them out. 35 to 140 horses. That's what that Case Farmall tractor will do for you. So it'll handle any job that you've got lined up. Again, 0% interest for 84 months. That's 7 years. The can-do comes from Red Farm All Tractors, available at Weiss Equipment in Frankenmuth, doing it right longer. Say good morning to Gary Kaufman over at Star of the West. Gary, wrapping things up for the month of November, huh?
Boy, it's coming fast, isn't it?
Well, I tell you, for the wheat market, it couldn't come fast enough.
I know.
Well, last time I took a look, boy, it was red, and it was red big time.
Yeah. It seems to be, the best rains in months were reported falling in the driest parts of southern Russia and Ukraine, and also pressuring the wheat markets. Is there seems to be more talk, Terry, of the European nations seeking a potential ceasefire between Ukraine and Russia. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. But last week we had some strength coming from rising tensions and aggressiveness from Russia. So that over there is going to continue to be a volatile market factor as we move forward. But today, with nice rains and quietness, I guess, in all the tensions over there, wheat's taking a big hit today, and corn's kind of following wheat a little bit. And then you look at weather in South America, Terry. I mean, it's been near perfect weather down there. And if you look at some of the projections the analysts are giving us today, we're looking at potential combined South America corn production to be up about 240 million bushel over last year. And if you look at soybeans with all the nice continued weather in South America, they're looking at 750 to 800 million bushel of production over last year if they don't have any issues down there. So stay tuned on that as well. So
I guess so. Right now on the board, what have you got?
Yeah, right now, cherry cash wheat, let's call it down 14 at 520 on the white, 445 on the red. New crop for 2025 down 12 at 571 on the white, 486 on the red. Cash corn down 2 at 349. New crop for next year down 3 at 368. Cash soybeans, let's call it up a penny at 890, and new crop for next year up 2 at 931.
I'm glad you finished on the positive there.
Well, I try to finish on a little bit of positive note for sure.
I guess. Now, trading this week, what are we looking at?
Yeah, we got a full day tomorrow, full day Wednesday, and then a partial day. Markets will be closing at 1 o'clock our time, noon Chicago time. So, and closed all day Thanksgiving night, and then we have an old-fashioned opening on Friday morning at 9:30 our time, and it'll close, like I said, at 1 on Friday. So.
All right. Gary, you take care. We'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Sounds good, Terry. Thank you.
You bet. Gary Kaufman over at Star of the West. Jonathan, who do we have up now?
We're going to head over to Oppenheimer to Doug Klein. The market report today brought to you by Thumb Bank and Trust, making agricultural loans since 1895. Farming today continues to offer challenges that are very demanding, and Thumb Bank and Trust helps you stay up to date on industry trends and the trends of your operation. Thumb Bank and Trust, serving you with locations throughout the Thumb and in the Great Lakes Bay region. Thumb Bank and Trust, where relationships are built on trust. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC. We say good morning to Doug Klein. Doug, how we doing today?
Well, it's always interesting. The Dow Jones hit a new high, and the S&P hit a new high. The S&P 500 hit a new high. NASDAQ did not, but it got pretty close. John Deere, new all-time high, $465 a share, up $18. That's probably based on the great prices for wheat right now. I'm guessing there's a correlation there. Maybe they're going to sell them in South America or something. But so that's hot. GM is hot, new high today, $60. AT&T hit a new high. Oh, who all else hit a new high? Oh, Tesla hit a new high today too. Just the usual suspects. And of course, the shipping industry is in the tank, so they're kind of correlating to the price of grain a little bit. They're all hitting new lows today. Diana, TK, all those guys are just bombed out. So I don't know. Gold's getting kind of bombed today, down 2.5%, $72 an ounce to the south. That's kind of hurting. Crude oil kind of getting buried a little bit, 2.5%. Natural gas, big high today. It's up almost 7%. So predict a little bit of cold weather, and put your bet down and just like making money the easy way, the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so here's your numbers. December corn 4.24 1/4, down 1 1/4 cents. The March corn is 4.33 1/4, down 2. January soybeans 9.85 1/2, up 2. The March soybeans 9.94 1/4, also up 2. December wheat 5.31, down 13 1/4, and March wheat 5.52, down 12 3/4. The crude oil is 69.57, down $1.67. Heating oil is 224.60, down 3.8 cents. Gasoline $2.50 a penny, down 5.5 cents. Natural gas 3.50 3/4 of a penny, up 22 cents. So over to currencies, Canadian dollar, U.S. dollar buys $1.40 Canadian, that's up 20 ticks. The dollar buys 154.45 yen, down 29 ticks. The euro's at 104.70, up 53 ticks. The dollar has spent most of the morning over 107, but right now 106.98, down 57 ticks. Gold's at 26.40, down 71.80 an ounce. Silver's 30.31, down $1.03. Platinum's 941.20, down $30. And then copper's at 416.5, up 3.5 cents.
All righty.
All righty.
There we go.
Here we go.
Well, we're wrapping up the week now. On Friday, there is going to be some trading going on, right?
Yep, I might show up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll mark that down.
This is a definite maybe.
Yeah, okay. Talk to you later. Yep. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Freeland Bean and Grain, your Dairyland seed dealer. They carry the full line of corn and Enlist soybean seed, proven weed control, designed to get you a better harvest. Good supply all across the Dairyland varieties right now, including the all-new Vorseed and PowerCore Enlist traded corn hybrids. Justin Varner, he's the guy you want to talk to. Dairyland Seed, we've got seed with your name on it from your friends at Freeland Bean and Grain since 1983. Where serving you is their business. I don't know if you noticed, I know you're in the newsroom quite a bit, the cost of the Thanksgiving dinner this year.
I haven't seen anything about that.
Yeah, declined.
I'm surprised.
Went
Really?
down a little
Maybe
bit.
that's why I haven't seen anything about it. No one wants to say anything.
And no, they say the big downturn as far as the price goes. Everything else, for the most part, is up, but turkey's down. And I thought with the avian, flu thing and all that stuff that it'd be up, but it's not.
Figures this is the year that my family's not having turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but maybe that's why there's a whole lot of turkeys out there. When we return, who've we got?
Well, when we come back, we're going to have a special report from Michigan Ag Today about the nominee for Ag Secretary when President-elect Donald Trump takes office.
Farmers at heart. At Beck's, that's who we are. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. Today, we're proud to serve a dedicated community of farmers in Michigan. To us, helping farmers succeed means so much more than just being a great seed supplier. Our family of employees and dealers are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. We love what we do. We are and will remain farmers at heart.
Brooke Rollins of Texas has officially been named as his nominee to oversee the agency. She had served as director of the Office of American Innovation and was acting director of the Domestic Policy Council during Trump's first term in office. Since leaving the White House, Rollins has co-founded the America First Policy Institute, serving as the organization's president and CEO. And she has also reportedly played a very influential role as an advisor in President Trump's return to the White House.
Do you have a yield monitor in your combine? Do you print off a pretty picture every year, but you don't know what to do with it? Why don't you have PC Ag Solutions analyze your data to help you make profitable decisions for the upcoming season? We can help you analyze your data from your planter, sprayer, or combine and compare it to your soil types and nutrient availability. Anything from the planting date to your speed, population, and variety to elevation, drainage, and in-season applications. We can help you make the most profitable decision on your farm. Call us today, 989-868-4444. Along with us, Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville. Morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Terry. Hey, we're not getting any warmer, are we?
No, not at all. So it might be a good idea if you haven't drained the pipes outside. Better get that taken care of, huh?
That's right. Get the hoses, even if you've got a frost-free hydrant in your home. Let's get that hose unhooked because that can freeze back inside if the hose isn't drained. So after the holidays, after Thanksgiving, I'm not seeing temperatures above freezing starting the week after. So temperatures are going to go down. So any digging, any earthwork we need to be doing, we need to be getting at it soon. I plan on doing some stuff at my home after Thanksgiving on Friday and Saturday. But after that, we're going to be kind of left to trimming.
I think so. More coming up tomorrow. Okay, Jerry?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville. Along with us right now, Jonathan, Kevin Messing.
Yes, indeed. Kevin from Michigan Sugar. Good morning.
Good morning, you guys.
Hey, how you doing, Kevin?
We're doing well. How about you?
Fantastic. What's going on in the sugar industry right now? Are we pretty well done?
Yes, Terry. By the numbers, we're about 99% done delivering. I think those last few loads are going to make it in this week, I think before the holiday. And that for the most part, is going to call it a wrap on sugar beet harvest 2024.
And as far as our plants are concerned, everything moving along smoothly?
Everything seems to be moving along smoothly. We've started pile recovery at a few of the sites, outstations, and at the factories. So now that beets are done coming in, we're moving into that phase of processing, and everything seems to be going good so far. And, as your last guest said, cool weather coming, nothing above freezing after Thanksgiving, which is good for our pile storage as well.
Boy, it sure is. Kevin, you take care. Always good to talk. If we don't have a chance to talk to you before the holidays, happy holidays, okay?
All right. Thank you. You as well.
You bet. Kevin Messing with Michigan Sugar. Kevin's report brought to you by Foster Blue Water Oil and Blue Flame Propane. They can take care of business, family owned and operated with over 80 years of experience, integrity to keep you moving forward. Jonathan, who do we have now?
We're going to say good morning to Jerry Reif, our ag attorney. Jerry, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, we're doing fantastic, Jerry. After Thanksgiving, I think you've got a big meeting coming up.
Yes, we do. December 5th. That's a Thursday. Not that far away. At 2 o'clock, Capoco Credit Union on the Cabaret Trail in Saginaw. It's a free educational workshop. We're happy to do it. You can learn how to secure your assets and protect them for your loved ones. Estate planning and asset protection. A little preparation can make all the difference. So it's called Protect Your Stuff in 3 easy steps. You'll learn about wills and trusts. You'll learn about asset protection, IRA exit strategies. The regulations keep evolving as we go on IRAs, avoiding probate, and of course, watching for nursing home and long-term care costs and how you can minimize that or avoid that. But
now, how do we reserve a chair?
You get a chair by calling 989-790-1461 or going to Jerry Reif Lawyer. That's my last name, lawyer.com. And you can register there too. But the easiest, fastest way is they call to my office, 989-790-1461. We'll hold a chair for you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and everybody at the law office, Jerry.
Thank you, Terry. Have a good Turkey Day.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Brian Grew here, your local Beta Seed sales manager. Now that another sugar beet harvest is in the books, I want to thank you for your confidence in Beta Seed. I want to hear how the hybrid you planted performed. Your feedback will help us keep developing the best traits to drive yields and manage disease on your farm. That's what we call next-gen breeding for next-gen confidence. I look forward to talking to you soon. In the meantime, you can learn more at betaseed.com.
Every farmer has their reason for why they do what they do. For Beck's, it's faith, family, and farming. Since 1937, the Beck family and family of employees have been committed to honoring God and helping farmers succeed. Farming is full of extremes, and we face the challenges with hard work and steadfast determination. delivering quality line of products backed by legendary customer service. We look forward to standing by your side, supporting you as you live out the life you were meant to live. Bex, when it comes to farming, we believe in something more. To learn more, visit BexHybrids.com.
Should we have a Milwaukee sale on Black Friday in Destination Milwaukee? Yeah, but let's call it Red Friday. Red Friday? I like it. John and Mark here from Destination Milwaukee. Our last Milwaukee sales event of the year is Friday, November 29th. 98 items on sale that day only. Some quantities are limited, so get here early the day after Thanksgiving. Check out DestinationMilwaukee.com for more details. We're inside Dunn Hardware in our beautiful village of Reese.
Pivot Bio, you need that product? Not a problem. You get a hold of Don Morris or Allie Teal today. Don's number is 989-239-2791. Allie Teal is available at 989-780-3770 to get Pivot Bio products and your operation. Back at 12:30 with an update. Now we conclude our program with the playing of our national anthem, brought to you by Euclid Avenue Coins in Bay City.
Broadcasting from the Stormmaster Exterior Studios, WSGW.